title. Not that if I mean even if you're seen as like a bot, you're not gonna see. You're not gonna see when I started one, the one before. Can I switch off my AirPods? Yeah. My AirPods are duplicated somehow. I'm gonna put them in the case actually. Oh wait, dang. I guess I did not bring the case out with me. Crazy. Now that I think about it, I don't even think I put the case in my pocket. So I might have left the house without my AirPod case. No, no, I did. It's on the charger. That's right, I put it on the charger. I am outside my mom's house, smoking this joint, the King Palm flavor tip. It's the what is this? Gelato cream. I love I can taste the collard cream, and also I got this Mike's Hard lemonade. Been letting it sit out here for a little bit. It's been out here for about 30, 40 minutes. This is pineapple guava, lemon noah, fresca, Mike's Hard lemonade. As you guys can see, uh, do not no underage drinking. I do not condone underage drinking at all. Um, like, guys, you guys can wait, right? I mean, come on, I waited. That's actually pretty refreshing. Not gonna lie. Can't really taste the alcohol. I mean, it's like a 5%, so it's like, eh, ain't too strong, but it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, point is that yeah, out here streaming on YouTube. I haven't been streaming on Twitch lately. I kind of want to get back on the YouTube grind a little bit, and I kind of want to I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, like in terms of like a schedule. But it's like thinking I don't want to be doing like once a month, twice a month type of thing because I know that's what's probably gonna end up happening. So like I kind of just want with YouTube. I kind of just want to go live more, do more like IRL stuff. Like yeah, film videos and stuff like that. But like thing is, I don't want to be like doing like clips from the month and stuff because then it's like I might have some stuff, I might not have some stuff. Another thing I need to go do is go through my phone, my photos, and actually delete stuff. Like, there's like I have over like I literally bought the max like iCloud subscription, like for like storage. I had to buy that shit. I had to buy that shit because I literally like my storage was only full because of photos and videos. Lots of screenshots, lots of pictures from over the years, and honestly, and a lot of them aren't even of me. It's just like screenshots, a lot of screenshots. Honestly, that's mainly what it is. I took a lot of screenshots. I would take a lot of screenshots to send this stuff to people, but then, or for memes, and then yeah, like I would just like, oh, this is a funny meme. I'm gonna save this. Thing is like now it's like, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't really want. Um, I don't know, old videos, and I don't even know. A lot of them are like I know there's a lot of like just pictures of like the park, skate park, and stuff like that. So it could be like I could probably take a couple pictures of those and upload it on Google and stuff like that. Like, oh, Payne's Park. This is this place. This is this place. Like Atlantis and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep those photos and stuff. Of like actual places and stuff, but of like people and like random people, like screenshots, screen grabs, whatever. Even memes that I've saved, just like any of that stuff, just gone. Needs to go. I did the same thing on my PC. I deleted like a bunch of like I just deleted my backup, my entire backup, because I put it on my main drive anyway. Because my other drive I wanted to just use for games because I had like a lot of photos and stuff on there. But it's like now it's like, bro, I'm like I don't need photos and stuff on my computer. I need maybe a couple videos, maybe like a photo here and there for like a thumbnail or something, but or like a maybe I download a picture for a profile picture or something, but yeah, I don't need a lot of that stuff anymore. Like I even like cleaned up my room, threw away some stuff, like a lot of stuff. Like I just was like trash, trash, trash. Like nah, you need to go in the trash, trash. Like don't need you. Don't know why I have you. Even then, I still haven't even finished because on top of my PC is still like pretty cluttered. I got to take those tools and put them in the tool bin downstairs, and I got to finish. I got to do the office because I feel like the office, even though I don't use the office, I feel like it kind of is my responsibility since I did put some of the stuff in there, and I'm the reason why some of the stuff is still in there. So like, yeah, like there's an old air conditioner, a piece of my chair, and I need to throw away my chair and get a new one. My mic stand actually broke too. That's what's crazy. I had that mic stand since 2020, and then broke. And then the little piece that I had, I could have got it from my cousin, but then yeah. Oh wait, I couldn't have gotten it from my cousin because what you would call it? Yeah, I think he threw it away. And he doesn't even use. You know what's crazy? I literally got him the greatest deal of a lifetime. I got him a gaming PC for free. It wasn't the best. It was probably worth about like between well now 500, back then 800. You know what I'm saying? A nice little something to get him going. Nothing like too crazy. You can play a couple games, maybe one or two, three AAA games, but nothing like crazy like Call of Duty Warzone like that. Like you could probably run it, sort of, but it would be really laggy and yeah, it would be garbage. But yeah, I was trying to get him like I got it. My sister, I built it for my sister, but then he was like, I was like, she kind of doesn't really use it like that. And like now she's in school too, so she doesn't have any time. Like before, she could like hop on the game maybe once or twice, and then she would be asking me to play lunch late. That's the one thing I actually, not gonna lie, that's the one thing I regret doing is not playing that game enough with my sister. Like even like when I think about like Hydro Thunder, like I really hated Hydro Thunder because like it kind of sucked. Like the game itself, like it was it's a fun game. It's just that the mechanics of the games is old, so it's like it's not newer. It's kind of clunky. A lot of screen tears. You know what I'm saying? Audio glitches, stuff like that. Yeah, so I hate Hydro Thunder, but yeah, no, yeah, I wish I played those games more with her. Cause I'm always like, oh, you want to play Hydro Thunder? Oh, you want to play Lunch Lady? Well, I'm always asking her to play these games with me. Yet I don't ever play when she asks, or I'll take forever to get on. It's like I hate that it takes so long to. I hated that it took so long to get on the game. And sometimes I would just want to start a stream, and it's like, I miss the good old days. I mean, the good old days. I mean, the days when I was young. And if I could, like, if I could talk to my younger self, I would, and tell them what to do and what not to do and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Be like one of those, like, hey, listen, like, I'm you from the future. Like, we are 21 now. You know what I'm saying? Like I would explain, like, hey, you can do this, you can do that. Don't don't worry about it. Don't be stressing about this. Don't be stressing about that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like, okay, yeah, try it, but don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. Okay, yeah, there's this app called Kick. Use that, but go outside, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be in the house. Like, and also don't. I'll be like, don't worry about these knuckleheads out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about them. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you're doing you, that's all that matters. Cause yeah, I figured that out. Started figuring that out when I was like 16, 17. I was like, oh yeah, like I don't owe you guys anything. Just kind of feel bad because it's like you become friends with people, and then and it's like that's another thing. One thing that my mom didn't understand back then is like you can become friends with people online. You know what I'm saying? It's like my mom didn't like believe in that kind of thing back then. Nowadays you can kind of like see it. Like everyone has friends online. Even I'm sure my mom has friends online. You know what I'm saying? And she's probably seen them IRL maybe once. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. Like I met someone I saw online once. You know what I'm saying? Like I met them online, and then I met them online from someone else that I knew from online from for years, and I met them. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens, but it's like also like another thing is like back then it was like taboo to actually meet up with people online. So it was like when I met up with them, I was kind of like, oh, and they were also like, so I don't blame them, but also they don't blame me either for that. One thing is I don't regret doing that. I don't regret meeting up with people online, but the problem is like, and there's gonna be when it comes to meeting up with people online, yeah, and some people like there's this there's like a couple of people that I've known for like years, like 8 years, 9 years. Even people like I would even say people that I've known for at least 5 years, 6 years. Yeah, and it's like when I was younger, I used to talk to people every day, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people that online that I may not talk to every day, but if we did talk, it would we would talk like as if we did talk every day. You know what I'm saying? And there's people I do talk to every day or almost every day that are online, and that's different. And there's one reason why I talk to those people is because they're like, yo, I'm buying a big house, and we're gonna all like go in on it. And I'm like they're gonna get the house, and then we just go in on the bills and stuff. And I'm like, they're like, we need people, and I already know the one person that's not gonna be in the house. So I was like, from online, I've known them for years, and I mean, yeah, they're still like 17, but it's like Oh, I know you for years though. I know you before I even turned 18. You know, that's like a kind of privilege if you know me before I turned 18, because I don't really talk to people like that under the age of 18 nowadays. And it's like, oh, I know you before I was 18, so that's different. Now I'm 21, is even more different. Like, no manners whatsoever. Like, like, like there's people that I've known. There's people I know that, like my cousin, stuff like that. People, my little cousins and stuff like that. It's like different. That's different. You know what I'm saying? I met you before I even became like a legal adult. I guess now. I mean, I guess technically it's still 18, but yeah, what was Biden thinking? Like, honestly, Biden's weird for that one. Like, but if you ever, I mean, I don't even like get into politics, but this is just like a moral thing. Like, bruh, bro, literally like changed the legal age of consent from 18 to 16. I wish he would have raised it to 21, because there's a lot of 18-year-olds that don't need to be out here doing any of that. It's just, yeah, nah. And also, like, another thing is like the strength difference between men and women is also insane. I never realized that. Like, that's one thing I never. That's another thing I don't put my hands on women. But when I got a girlfriend, that was like I had a girlfriend, like in real life, not like an online girlfriend, long distance thing, and like we're actually like sitting there hugging or cuddling. I'm like, oh, you're like, obviously I hug my mom and my sister, but that's different. I'm always gonna touch them with care. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna hug them, if I grab their hand or something, I'm gonna always be gentle. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be gentle towards them. So it's different, but it's like, oh right, I forgot. Like I gotta be gentler. You know what I'm saying? Like with that, like I'm just yeah. Even then, like I'm not like rough with anyone. I don't be sitting there like gripping up people's hand. Even with a handshake, I'll grab your hand gently, but then I'll firm up for a handshake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, like yeah, handshake. But it's like, yeah, I'm not into being like all aggressive, and it's weird because like I'm a Philadelphian. We're aggressive, and it's unfortunate because I kind of like sound aggressive anyway. It's weird filming in this house again, in this place. I haven't filmed in here since I was 17, 16, 16 and a half, something like that. I was about almost 17. Oh yeah, look at the sneakers in my mom got me. I don't really wear Nikes, but this is for work. This is for work, and I'll go to work and stuff. Not gonna lie, because I love wearing Vans to work and all that. I wouldn't wear these because they're beat up. I would get new ones. But reason why I don't like wouldn't want to wear Vans to work because it's not that walking them. Like if I'm my job requires me to walk around, it's not bad. But if I'm like standing, I need something like this. Not gonna lie, but it definitely it's definitely weird because I'm not used to the stiff leather on the side. So I'm gonna have to break that in a little. Other than that, the shoe's actually really nice. Feels great. I haven't actually like walked and ran in these. I probably could go running in these, honestly. Yeah, these are actually pretty nice. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys ever wanna, yeah. But back to the whole losing weight thing, though. Like I said, though, it's very simple. Control how much you eat, and then control what you eat. You know what I'm saying? And give yourself like a year and a half to control how much you eat, and then give yourself about a few months to control how much, control what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that controlling how much you eat is actually the hardest part once you. And if you don't know how, like, if you can't control how much you eat, controlling what you eat is gonna be impossible. Like it's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate thing to think about. But yeah, if you can't control how much you eat, how do you think you can be able to control what you eat? Because it's like if you constantly are eating stuff all day, as soon as you see something that you want to eat, you're gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you've already ate something, if you see it, if like you wait 10, 20 minutes and you see a bag of chips, you're gonna probably want to eat the chips. Not time I'll like eat something, a whole nice, fulfilling meal, and 15 minutes later, I look at some chips like, dang, some chips look so good. Like, you got to think about that. Like, you can't just. Sorry about that. You can't just switch back to the AirPods, but you can't just think that you're gonna be I'm a Pete David Goggins and just just work out and eat less and eat. You know, even he figured out something that works for him. You know what I'm saying? It's all about. It's one of those. See, the whole thing is about wanting it. That's the thing. If you don't want it, you listen. I literally commented on a post about this guy. He was a bodybuilder. He was eating a little sliver of a cake, and I would do something like that too. If I'm at like a birthday party, it's a kid's birthday party, I will get myself a slice about this big. You know what I'm saying? This thick, because at the end of the day, I'm at a kid's birthday party. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm like, I'm still 550 pounds, you know how much I want. Like, I'm probably gonna get a piece about like this big. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, that's respectful. But like, for me, that's like people are gonna be like, "Yo, that's a big piece, bro." And I just be like, "All right, bro. Like, that's not even a big piece. Like, I would eat a piece like that big, not gonna lie. But it's like, bro, that's not a big piece. Like, this is like respectable. But all right, now I get this a piece this big. People will be thinking like it's big. And like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, dude, I have earned that piece of cake, bro. Like, I will eat cakes like this. I'll eat like, bro. Like, and I would. That thing is like when I would get like chips and stuff, I would get like 5 bag of chips, six bag of chips, but then I would split those chips with my friend. That's another thing. Like, if you buy something, share it. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Even if you don't want to share it. Because if you share whatever you have, you instantly make your portion smaller anyway. And if you constantly are sharing this stuff, eventually it just comes natural where you're just like, I mean, yeah, you'll end up sharing everything, but the point is like, and it's food though. You know what I'm saying? My mom. did that with me and my sister. She would share her food with me and my sister. She would, oh, you, I'd be like, yeah, but I'm like, now I'm actually kind of like, yeah, but it's like, honestly, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you got to get back on that wagon of just like eating food. I still don't eat a lot of food now, but it's like, I eat enough to maintain a weight, and obviously, I'll drop in weight. Hopefully, my skin tighten up. I mean, my arms have tightened up a lot. Like, you can see it. Like, my arms used to like be down here. Not gonna lie, probably lower. They've tightened up a lot, but yeah, all you gotta do is just, like I said, control how much you eat, and then also get some exercise in. Like for me, I was skateboarding a little bit, riding bikes, walking, um, taking. I was taking public transit, which requires me to walk a little bit here and there. You know, even if I'm like, and that was another thing. Like I was doing that when I was in like, and that's the thing and that's the thing when you stay active and you, if you like go like on a bike ride and don't bring some food with you, that's another thing. If you go like for a bike ride, go for a walk, go for a run, bring water with you, but don't bring food. You bring just soda, whatever. I mean, don't bring soda because you're gonna get dehydrated. But it's like, you can. You get what I'm saying? Point is that you can do those things, and it's like do those things because it's gonna force you to just rely on just drinking water, drinking something, and not just eating food for water for energy. You don't need energy. I mean, if you do need some energy and you're starting to feel like a little fatigued, then you get like a protein bar. Yeah, pack two. Yeah, okay, you eat both of them. That's on you now have to deal with the mistake of, oh, I ate both my protein bars. Now I don't got any food. I got no rations. And then if you drink all your water, now you got to deal with that. Now, obviously, don't kill yourself, but the point is, deal with the fact that, oh, I ate all my rations for this run or this activity. Oh, I've drinking all my water for this activity, and it's like bring enough water and bring enough food. But thing is, you don't want to bring too much food and too much water because then you're gonna constantly do that, and it's like, oh, if you know that you ran out last time, you'll bring even more to compensate for the fact that you ran out. It's like, no, we need to learn that. No, you just need to conserve it better. That's what I'm saying. You gotta learn how to control. But that's what I'm saying. It's like just let's say you buy a large pizza, eat. You can have the large pizza, just don't eat the whole large pizza right now. Eat half, wait an hour or two, and then you can eat the other half. You know what I'm saying? Wait as long as possible before you finish the other half of the pizza. You know you like to eat a whole pizza. I know I like to eat a whole pizza. I would wait. I would eat a half a whole pizza, but I would buy. That's what I would do. I would end up buying two large pizza, do different kind, split both of them. One half goes to my friend, and I get the other half from the other pizza. I would only end up eating my one half, and then what I would, since I noticed that's because I would split everything. I noticed, okay, let me eat two slices or one slice of this pizza, once this one pizza, and then another slice of this other kind of pizza. And then if I want another slice, I would just choose. But then if I wouldn't want a fourth slice, I would start trying to eat the fourth, stop, and then close the box. See what I'm saying? At that point, I was controlling how much I eat, and now I can eat whatever I want, and not always have to eat. Like, oh, I gotta eat pizza. No, I don't gotta eat pizza. I can eat some chicken salad. Like literally, I had a seafood salad hoagie like 2 days ago. I mean, yeah, I had some chips too, but like, I mean, I had cheesesteak. Probably like I had a cheesesteak. Honestly, my friend was here recently, and like last week, I had a cheesesteak. But before that, I mean, 2 weeks ago, I had cheesesteak. But before that, I didn't have a cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? Like I had cheesesteaks for like a month or two. That's my point. It's like I can, like, yeah, I was used to eating those things, but it's like I said, by be controlling how much I ate, I don't. Yeah, I would want to eat a whole cheesesteak, but honestly, because I control how much I eat now, it's easy to control what I eat because yeah, I'm gonna want those things still, but because I can't eat those whole portions, it's like it kind of makes you like look at it and be like, oh, like you kind of know it takes the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, let me eat a whole pizza, and if you try, you kind of. Oh. Another thing is like if you like cut hard on how much you eat, your stomach really does shrink. So like, yeah, like your stomach does shrink in size, and yeah, so that was one thing I noticed instantly. Like, oh, my stomach doesn't stretch as much as it used to. Like, yeah, I'm still like 450 pounds, but my stomach isn't like it's 450 pounds. It's more like I'm 300 pounds. That's how like big my stomach felt. Like, yeah, oh, I'm only 300 pounds, but I'm still way 450. Then, but I instantly lost that from I went from 450 to like three something, like 340 in like a few months, like 2 months, 3 months, and it was like, cool. But I already knew I was gonna drop that weight like that because my stomach, like even now, like my stomach feels like I can still eat as much, but it's like it's a normal amount of food. But now it's like, all right, stomach's at normal size. I just gotta stop. I gotta just stay on this, like don't eat as much, because that was the thing. Is like, oh, I would feel that my stomach like it would shrink, and I would go back to just like eating how much I want. Doing I wouldn't like stick to it. Now it's like, all right, yeah, I lost this weight, but I want to stay active, keep riding the bike, keep walking, keep skateboarding, keep staying active. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean I haven't walked in a little bit, but I'm gonna start walking again because I'm about to go to work, and I'm gonna end up having to walk to work. I'm gonna probably walk a little bit, maybe walk to the bus stop here and there. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay active. You gotta find a way to stay motivated. Like you gotta find a way to motivate yourself every morning. Because obviously waking up and just be like, let's go for a run. I was gonna want to go. Who wants to go to run at that point? I don't. I mean, I'd be like, all right, let's go for this run because I go this run. If I go for a run for about 30 minutes, if I go run for about 40 minutes, I can eat like a half a pizza, and then you know what I'm saying, or I can eat half a pizza and then go run for 40 minutes, and then I can feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like another thing is like, don't eat before you go do an activity. Like I say, eat a little bit before you go do an activity, so you can have some food to for energy as you're doing the activity. But then you don't want to get used to doing it all the time because then you want to kind of reverse it. You don't want to eat something before you go do something. You want to eat something after you go do something because then after you do something, you're gonna actually be hungry. All that. If you eat too much before, you're not gonna feel as hungry when you get done, and you're still gonna eat after. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like if it also is like the bigger you are, the less food you want to eat before you go do something. The less you weigh, the more you kind of want to eat before you go do something because then you're more likely to actually really feel the nothing in your stomach. Because when you're bigger, you have more fat. The fat kind of get used as energy. That's like another thing. Like when I would ride my bike, yeah, I'd be out of breath. It wouldn't be that I'd be tired. I'd just be out of breath. Once I can breathe, and I have asthma, so like my breathing kind of controls like my energy levels too. Obviously, I'm a lot of people, but it's like really for me because it's like, oh, I gotta stop because I can barely feel my legs. I can like legs just get sore and cramping. And that's another thing. Is like if your legs cramp up easily, you need to move a lot. Not gonna lie, because now my legs don't really ever cramp up. Like especially riding the bike, I don't ever get cramps riding the bike anymore. Like honestly, I don't even feel it. I get like tired, but I don't get like, oh, my legs are burning anymore. That's crazy. Like that's actually something I used to deal with as a kid. But I know it's like, oh, after a while, like then problem was I just never stayed on the bike long enough to do it. My bikes always broke, and if they were like the Walmart bikes, so they would break and then break. But stay active, like like Furious P said. Uh, Stay hungry, stay sexy, get laid. You know what I'm saying? Stay hungry, stay sexy, stay get laid. But it's the it's the first the latter. The, know, other two, not the first one. Don't stay hungry. Well, I actually stay hungry. Yeah. The point is, if you stay hungry, if you go to the gym, you stay hungry. You get what I'm saying? You constantly do something, you stay hungry. That's kind of usually why people who live an active lifestyle and who go from active to non-active tend to gain weight the fastest because their body's constantly used to burning stuff, but now they're like sitting down. So now their body's like, what is this? Rest? Storm mode? Whoa. Anyway, my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna see you guys in some other time. Peace.